I've realized that all of my previous relationships were fundamentally based on sex lust, which is why they all failed. Of course, there were feelings of love mixed in, but it was clear that they weren't deep enough if they didn't last. To me, the idea of entering a relationship with a woman and not pursuing lust, but rather bonding over our mutual higher ideals, makes sense. Save the sex until marriage, when you have both vowed, in a pure state of mind, to commit to the other for a greater good than either of you. The modern hookup and dating culture can be toxic, especially for younger adults. People are having sex with each other although they do not care for one another. Many men use women for sex, and many women want men to be an entertainment system, even if they are unaware of it. For many couples, it's no longer about creating a future, it's about sex and binge-watching Netflix indefinitely. Ancient scriptures advise saving yourself for marriage because only in this way can you see who the person truly is, the real and raw person standing in front of you. In my opinion, most divorces result from people not knowing each other deeply and only looking at their sex life together. Well, the vital energy, the virya that sustains your life, the prana of pranas that shines in your sparkling eyes and beams in your shining cheeks, is a great treasure for you. Keep this in mind at all times. Virya is the epitome of blood. 1 drop of sperm is created from 40 drops of blood. Make a note of how valuable this fluid is. A tree absorbs the essence, or rasa, of the earth. This essence circulates throughout the tree, including the twigs, branches, leaves, flowers, and fruits. This rasa is responsible for the vibrant colors and vibrant life in the leaves, flowers, and fruits. This rasa is responsible for the vibrant colors and vibrant life in the leaves, flowers, and fruits. Similarly, virya, which is produced by testicular cells from blood, adds color and vitality to the human body and its various organs. According to Ayurveda, the last dhatu formed from food is sperm. Chyle is produced from food. Blood emerges from chyle. Blood gives birth to flesh. Fat is formed from the flesh. Bone is formed from fat. Marrow is formed from the bone. Semen develops from marrow. These are the sapta dhatus or 7 dhatus that sustain life in the body. Make a note of how valuable sperm is. It is the final essence. It is called the essence of essences. The virya emerges from the marrow that lies hidden within the bones. Each dhatu is divided into 3 sections. Semen feeds the physical body, the heart, and the mind. Only a man who makes use of his physical body, heart, and intellect can have perfect brahmacharya. A wrestler who only uses his physical body while leaving his intellect and heart undeveloped cannot expect to achieve full brahmacharya. He can only have brahmacharya of the body, not the mind or the heart. The semen from the heart and mind will undoubtedly flow out. If an aspirant only practices japa and meditation, he will only have mental brahmacharya without developing his heart or engaging in physical exercise. The portion of the sperm that is used to nourish the heart and body will be expelled. However, an advanced yogi who practices deep meditation will have complete brahmacharya even if he does not engage in physical exercise. Semen is the purest form of food or blood. According to modern medical science, 1 drop of sperm is created from 40 drops of blood. According to Ayurveda, it is made of 80 drops of blood. Secretory glands are the 2 testes or seeds found in the scrotal bag. Semen can be found in all cells of the body in a subtle form. Semen pervades the entire body in the same way that sugar pervades the sugarcane and butter pervades the milk. Semen is thinned by wastage in the same way that buttermilk is thinned after the butter is removed. The more sperm is wasted, the weaker it becomes. It is written in the Yoga Sutras, Maranam bindu patanat, Jivanam bindu rakshanat. Falling sperm results in death, preserving sperm results in life. Men's true vitality is sperm. It is man's hidden treasure. It gives the face Brahma Tejas and the intellect strength. Medical opinion today. The statement of the Yogins of India is also supported by eminent European medical men. It is a medical and physiological fact that the best blood in the body goes to form the elements of reproduction in both sexes, says Dr. Nicole. This matter is reabsorbed in a pure and orderly life. It is reintroduced into the body, ready to form the finest brain, nerve, and muscular tissues. This vital fluid carried back and distributed throughout man's system makes him manly, strong, brave, and heroic. If he is wasted, he becomes effeminate, weak, and physically debilitated, making him vulnerable to sexual irritation and disordered function, a wretched nervous system, epilepsy, and a variety of other diseases and death. The cessation of use of the generative organs is accompanied by an increase in bodily, mental, and spiritual vigor. If spermatic secretion in men is constant, it must be either expelled or reabsorbed. As a result of the most patient and persevering scientific research, it has been discovered that whenever seminal secretions are conserved and thus reabsorbed into the system, it contributes to the enrichment of the blood and the strengthening of the brain. Dr. Dio Lewis believes that the preservation of this element is critical to physical strength, mental vigor, and mental sharpness. Dr. E. P. Miller, another author, says, all spermatic secretion waste, whether voluntary or involuntary, is a direct waste of life force. It is almost universally agreed that the finest elements of the blood are incorporated into the composition of spermatic secretion. If these conclusions are correct, it follows that living a chaste life is necessary for man's well-being. I'm still discovering more about myself and what I want in a relationship in life. When starting a relationship, I now believe it is best to take things slowly and avoid having sex to get to know your woman and feel a connection. Women can be one of a kind and stunning in a variety of ways, to all brothers. Be mindful of your energy. See you at the next one.